Game as a starter, and Ömer Yurtseven, he makes his 9th consecutive start. That man's been a rebounding machine, a dozen games in a row with double-figure rebounds. There'll be another interesting test for the Heat tonight. Don't want to give the Hawks new life.
No, not at all. And look, the Heat have played.
Officials tonight, Ben Taylor, Scott Wall, and Evan Scott.
Versatile, and he's really can get it done. He can shoot the basketball, put it down on the floor. You know,
there's so many games this year. How does the game look and play differently with the Heat having Butler back?
Well, he brings so much to the table as we see Yurtseven persevering and punching that one through, but downhill drives where he can both shoot it and this time find Collins on the lob.
Nice back tap by Yurtseven. Wednesday start with a flurry of Heat turnovers. Good challenge by Yurtseven, forcing Collins into
3 for 3, 9 points for Big Max, and they can continue to ride that hot hand.
Who started the last game, comes in for Gorgui Zhang, and Yurt with a cut on his nose.
A little blood situation. Looks like he got popped on that left side of the nose. Jay Sable jamming that thing with some gauze.
Now Heat play tomorrow night as well. They'll play against the Philadelphia 76ers here in Miami. Another 8 p.m. tip, 7:30 Heat live. The Sixers right now with a 20-point halftime lead at home against Boston. Folks, we love having you with us here on Bally Sports, and we remind you, you can stream your Heat basketball anywhere on the Bally Sports app, which is presented by T-Mobile. So give it a try if you haven't already downloaded. You won't miss a second of Heat basketball, no matter where you are. You always want to be connected. 10-point lead early on, 7:40 to play. First quarter here in Miami. Start of a nice homestand. Yurt from Lowry, and he was fouled by Okongwu. The way Yurtseven is playing does not look like a newcomer to prime time, much less the starting lineup he's built up.
On his year's great chemistry with Lowry, and you see the contact forcing him under the basket. That's what from Miami. First of all, rebounding the basketball, had 10 boards in the last game. We've seen on the offensive glass, and then being a reliable finisher around the basket. But I think what's the most interesting thing as of late, how about his ability to pass the basketball?
Yes. 18 assists, 6 turnovers last 3 games.
Effective player in multiple levels.
Miami right now in a 10-0 run. Another rebound. Sit into the corner. Here comes Tucker's 3. That had everything but the make. Yurtseven runs down a perimeter rebound. Lowry wide open 3. 3 games for Strus. He's become such a weapon. Yurtseven against Okongwu. Backdoor cut Strus. What a beautiful play without the pitch in the dust.
Just the perfect setup by Strus, and then Yurtseven delivers. We talked about his passing ability. That's a great example of it there, finding Max on the move.
Yurtseven already 6 rebounds, 4 points, 1 crafty assist. Tucker, the cutter. Yurtseven underneath. Oh, rejected by Okongwu, but a foul.
Good penetration, drop-off pass by P.J. Tucker. Okongwu, quick recovery, making a play and getting the ball, but piece of that right wrist as well. And he is making yourself available on the inside.
Herder all checking in. Yurtseven J. Tucker's first foul, the Heat's second team foul. Look at the crowd. Trey Young draws. Yurtseven blocked his shot. Young, give him credit.
Rampway running right in with the right-hand layup there with no dribble. He knew Jimmy had to shoot it over top.
Oh, Lowry with 5 to 99. The lob for Collins, broken up and rebounded by Yurtseven. Ömer Yurtseven, 5 points, 7 rebounds. Great cardiovascular shape. He's been shooting the ball recently without the brace on his right thumb. That's going to be an offensive foul on Yurtseven. Yurtseven picks up his second foul. So in the not too far off future, first score of the game, the Atlanta lead is now game high, 8 points. Yurt from Lowry rolls it in against John Collins. 7 points for Yurtseven, the rookie at a
floater. He's got nice touch with that shot.
Butler slammed on the break, sets up the big Yurt. So 2 scores. Miami's first 2 scores of the second half from their big rookie Heat bench. Those are culture torch carriers, former Heat players, Caron Butler, Malik Allen, Flip Bogdanovich for the 3. And the rebound taken in by Yurtseven. Newman High School, West Palm Beach, Florida, the former Class 4A Player of the Year. Oh my! Lowry through a strike.
The length and catch radius Jeng just locking in too close to Lowry, and that allows Yurtseven to get behind the defense. And boy, John Collins just can't believe it. Where's the defense there in a row?
Miami 12-4 at home. Butler drives on Hunter, gives it off to Yurtseven, who buries another hook. Ömer Yurtseven has 8 points in this quarter and 13 for the game. He's made all 5 of his shots from the field. Defense. Butler got bumped, finds Tucker. Yurt, left-handed hook, and a foul. Oh, the big Yurt putting a big hurt on the Hawks.
Oh, I love it. Good call, partner. He's got a great pair of hands, and he's been active in there. This is the offhand, the left hand. We see him practice this. P.J. Tucker finding him. Look at the touch shot by Yurtseven. He's got backspin. That's what softens it up, causes it to drop in. 10 points here in the third quarter has been a big-time job by whoever got the ball. To me, a lot of big guys don't do that. They'll turn, they'll look at the rim a lot. Keep your eye on the ball handler, and a lot of times you get rewarded. He's been so on multiple occasions. From Lowry on that last play, it was P.J. Tucker. Floor. He's just got to stay healthy for the Hawks. He can help them on both ends.
Oh, what a setup pass by Butler. Yurtseven could finish.
After the screen to find the ball and be able to make a play, Jimmy Butler getting held up. This is a play out of weakness where he's falling backward, but just being aware most bigs may turn, look at the basket thinking Jimmy's going to shoot it, and he doesn't have an opportunity to then to make the play.
Your Kia player profile on the rookie out of Georgetown, Ömer Yurtseven, another in a long line of developed discoveries for Miami. Talking in the first quarter. Butler breaking through. Yurtseven missing on the tip, so
in that first half, got to change that whole sentiment here in this second half.
37-11, bench scoring Hawks. Hero, kaboom. First missed free throw of the game. Steps back for the three. And Yurtseven, his 11th rebound of the game. That's 13 consecutive games with double-figure rebounds.
A Lob City type mentality.
5 straight points for Atlanta. Yurtseven from Lowry. That's a great two-man tag team right there. 124-118. Miami wins their 7th in a row at home. The Heat go to 27-15, a season high, 12 games above 500. That's 4 straight, 9 of the last 11, 13 of the last 17 games have been wins for the Heat. With the Chicago loss, Miami now moves closer. The Bulls are 27-13, the Heat 27-15. Only a game and a half separates one team from the other. John, what a pleasing victory tonight for Miami. 124-118. That keeps the Heat perfect. They're 7-0 in games this year when they reach 120. And Jimmy Butler in his first game back, a beauty. 23 points, 10 assists, a couple of steals, and